Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm Anthony, and this is Davis Gaming Live with Mouse PI for Hire, episode number 6. So, if you're joining us from the last episode, number 1, hi, this is my face. This is the very first one of the live episodes that has my face. You know that we had to end the stream early due to me having to take my wife, Katie, to the ER. She had a lumbar puncture and had some complications with it. We ended up going to the ER, and she ended up getting some medicine through a drip, and it ended up really helping her. They gave her some of the same medicine that she could bring home, and it's tolerable now, and it seems to be getting better. She still has trouble whenever she bends over, to get something under the sink or pick something up off the floor. But overall, it's better than it was because she couldn't do anything before. They've rescheduled her lumbar puncture, so they're going to do it the right way over in a little bit bigger of a city that's a little bit next to us. But she's doing good. So she's back on her feet. She's actually at work during the time we're doing this. So she is doing much better. She is one tough lady, let me tell you. But without further ado, we're going to jump into Mouse PI for Hire. So where we left off last time, we were collecting all of the collectibles in a playthrough. We finished the main game, and now we're just going through and doing a 100% run on all the collectibles, all the side quests, all the stuff that we couldn't get the first time through. So I have the guide pulled up here. So we're basically just going to run through each one at a time and get them all. So here we go. Now, I did one episode of Starfield with this webcam. I'm still getting used to it, and it's kind of nerve-wracking to be on camera like this. So forgive me as I work out kinks or just get used to having my face on the internet. It's definitely different, but I'm excited for it. So, but here we go. We get everything set up here. My audio. There we go. And we should be ready to rock. All right. So let me go ahead and read this one. So after tailpicking the door past the stage designer, the collectible will be on a table to the right of the breakable wall. All right. Yeah, so we just had gotten this dude. And we didn't make it very far, so we're still at the Opera House. There we go. And I got my shotgun. No. There we go. And until I get my Tommy gun, it's going to be kind of the pro. There's the card over there, so I want to make sure I end up getting it. And there's that one. Okay, so the next one is a comic. From the previous collectible, blow up the wall and drop down to the balcony. The collectible will be underneath the small plank ramp. So blow up this wall.
The city's buzzing with people. Just not the kind I'd put on the guest list.
Man, going from fully upgraded weapons to this is very jarring. There it is. Yeah, I could say with certainty that I never saw that we will read all of those once we are done. Okay, so the next one is a newspaper on the chair directly beside the old rat stuntman that gives you the double jump. I'm trying to decide which guns that I want to prioritize because you need a lot of money to be able to do most things. So I want to save as much money as I can, but at the same time, I gotta upgrade my guns so I can, do it. Darth. Ah, the bald. I'm not bald yet, sir. Halfway there, but I'm not bald yet. That's my buddy Darth. Me and him do a lot of gaming stuff together. Loves to throw a joke there, Darth. Remind me to look at his profile picture later. Fire hot, huh? Okay. Now we need to go this way.
Feeling a little stage fright creeping in.
There's a double jump. Is that past this? Yes, okay. Oh, right, yeah, you fall through the floor and then you get the double jump. Right. Let me pull out my pistol. I still gotta work on these drop items here. There we go.
Get over here! Get about.
I still need the achievement for dropping the stuff on their heads, right? Hold on. Click comic strips, wallet-based shark. Yeah, crush 20 enemies with heavy objects in a single playthrough. Which is weird because I blew up there was one for the barrels and I blew up 2 barrels on this playthrough and I got it. So I may not have to do 20. It may just be until the achievement decides to click over. I had to be really close to that one though because I use that mechanic quite a bit. Okay. Now up here. Okay. Bounce. Save point.
Almost there, Jackie. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Nothing personal, buddy.
I don't think that totally didn't count. Jeez. Ow. Froze myself. Give me just a second. I need to make a small change to this. Hold on. I'm realizing I need to put this here. Sorry, hold on one second. I have to look too far up to view chat. See if that works. There we go. All right, got that fixed. Old Dad Gaming 77 says subbed. Thank you for that. Is this game on Steam? I believe it is. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so on to the next collectibles. Sorry about that. So I have my chat way up there, so when I'm looking up, it's like way above the well, it's just way too high. Now I can just look straight up at the camera and it's right there. Making little changes here and there. Okay, so here is the old rat stuntman.
Ah, namaste, traveler.
It's a...
Look,
yeah.
here's...
Get through that.
All right, sure, why not?
There we go.
Certainly trusted worse advice.
Okay, so now we have double jump on the chair directly beside the old rat stuntman, which is here. All right, got that. All right, so the next one's a baseball card. After unlocking the double jump, backtrack to the area where you fell down into the basement and double jump onto the nearby ledge. Yeah, I definitely did not get this one on my first playthrough because I didn't even think to backtrack. Is it here? Onto the ledge. Oh. There is one. Oop. Also missed some money. Okay. Let me try here. There we go. And then, can I make that? There we go. Yeah, there it is. All right, the next one, from where you learned to double jump, drop down to the platforms in the water and the schematics will be in the safe. Now, some of these safes are tricky. Luckily, you don't have to get all of the schematics that are in those safes to be able to complete the game. So, drop down in the water. It should be over here, if I remember correctly.
Wings don't work till you trust the fall. And I can get you flying.
We already have the ability. What are you talking about? Oop. There we go. Now, I'm terrible at these, but I'm going to give it a shot. Hey, there we go. All right. The next one is another schematic. After learning the double jump, follow the path over the water, and once you're on the other platform, it's on a barrel to your left. So this one's just out in the open. If I can get out of here. How did I not pick that up? Oh, I thought it was money. It's just ammo, and I'm full of that. Okay, so I need to go... Don't remember. Man. Yeah, over here. Got it. All right, next one is a comic. Once you're on the balcony seats during the escape while the building is on fire, open the door to the main hall and instantly turn to your right. Okay, we'll stop there for a second. We have a little ways to go before we get to that point. All right, do a save.
Back on track. Now with new tricks. Alright, let's shut this thing down and make it nice and useless.
All right. Got my weapons. And we're good.
Jack Pepper saves the day. Somehow starts an actor's strike. She's crazy. Must be some opera thing.
The heck was that?
Jeez, take it down a notch.
Ow.
Well, at least Stone did get blown to Kingdom Come.
There we go. Okay, so once you're in the balcony seats. All right, we'll get to that first. Fire that way.
Crap. Well,
Okay.
at least the framing's solid, all things considered.
Here's the
Let's
balcony
get that
shot.
picture for Tam.
Jump over the fire and you can open the door leading to a hallway. Okay, let's get this photograph first. There we go.
Well, hope she likes it.
Okay, so there's a door leading to a hallway.
Hot, 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 hot. Oh,
Ow, not that way. Oh, it's here. Got it. Yeah, I never got this one either. Comic book. Some ammo. Oh, it's on the other side of that. Or that collapse. Okay, the next one. After getting back to the PI office and pinning your clues. Okay, so that's it for the Opera House. All right, let's let's roll on. we go.
Almost there. So close and yet no cheese stick. A better inn for a private
Leave the drama for the pros, eh? Just give me a second. There we go.
Thanks, pal. I almost got roasted back there.
It comes with the territory. You step on stage, you get roasted. Anyway, you saved my skin back there from those extras, so quid pro quo.
Told you they weren't extras. These were real bad guys with real bad intentions. Now about Bandle.
Look, Detective, I'd love to help, but I don't know much. We mostly just knock back cold ones downtown. Besides, it's not like he hasn't gone off the grid before.
Not like this. Not mid-performance. Steve doesn't just vanish. He orchestrates it, turns it into a spectacle. This is different. I've known him a long time. We went through hell together. Back in the old world.
Wade. Damn! You're the Jack Pepper? The trench sweeper? The...
I'm touched, but let's not do the highlight reel now, okay? Look, you don't know where he is? Fine. But you gotta know something. Where he goes, what he's into lately.
Well, he's been keeping to himself mostly. Doubt he's ever brought anyone home from Tinsel's. But when he's had a few cold fondues, he gets into some real fringe esoteric crap. Even mentioned having a lab under his mansion, sworn to secrecy on it.
Secret lab, huh? Sounds like a long shot, but... You know where that mansion is?
Sorry, Detective, but he's been worryingly private. Selective about who gets close.
Yeah, figures. Thanks for the intel, stage designer.
Yeah, good luck. And bring Steve back.
I had my next stop lined up, but not a clue where it was.
All right. So even though we beat the game once already, we're still letting the dialogue play, just in case someone joins that hasn't seen the game before. Okay, so back to the office. So after getting back to the PI office,
Steve in ages. No idea where he's been living these days. Best I just start laying down the clues.
okay, so we have to pin our clues first, and then buy it from the paperboy, which is downstairs. So we'll pin that.
And give the car a proper wash. I'll be here for a bit.
Corny? What's he doing here?
That one. And that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nice. Okay. Now let's go talk to Stilton.
Jack! Good to see you, buddy.
Likewise, Cornelius. You are in a surprisingly good mood for someone who just dodged an assassination attempt.
Oh, well, comes with the territory when you're chasing high office. While that whole affair at the opera was most unfortunate, it was ultimately good for business.
No kidding. How so?
Ah, you were a real wild card, my boy. Quite the performance, as always. You put those goons right in the spotlight, and now they're ducking for cover. Good for me. Great for the polls. But what were you doing there in the first place?
Chasing a magician who vanished off script. Boom, gone. Not just any magician either. The magician. Steve Bandle.
What? Steve's gone?
Like a fart in the wind. And now I'm stuck following a trail of stale blue cheese crumbs.
Most interesting. So, what did you find?
Not much so far. Just running down places he might have slipped off to. You got any ideas?
Oh, I know Steve's hangouts are all right.
Of course you do.
Better yet, I think I know just the one you're after. He did some soul-searching at that mansion on the outskirts of Mouseburg. The address? Here.
Why, Cornelius, you just made my job a whole lot easier.
Well, you did save my life, after all, right?
Yeah, more than once.
All right. So, newspaper boy.
Extra, extra! Read all about it!
Cheesy mysteries rule the headlines these days.
All right, and that's it for here. Let's talk to the people that we can, and then we will head out to the next place. Let's talk to Wanda.
Jack,
Wanda?
so, I hear you made quite a scene.
Yeah, tell me about it.
On the contrary, my dear Pepper, you tell me. What'd you uncover amidst your big stage debut?
Well, turns out our missing magician had some skeletons in the closet. And it wasn't just Betty's. Get this. Apparently this scoundrel has a secret lab.
Oh, where is it?
Underneath his mansion. At least that's what the stage designer claims.
Well, what are you standing around for then? Go sniff out some clues. Spoiled cheese, evil lab rats, whatever you can dig up.
You're not my boss. Right?
Right. Okay. And then let's talk to Tammy. Give her picture.
So? Did you get me a really glamorous opera pic?
Yeah. Just as the whole place went up in flames.
What?
Yeah, well, there was this assassination attempt, and... Well, anyway, here. Should be enough to draw your own conclusions.
Huh. It looks,
What? Underwhelming? Boring? Out of place? Welcome to haute culture.
No, it's just, that's not what I... Ugh, never mind. Thanks, Jack. You're, as always, the best.
Yeah, well, always happy to disappoint, kiddo.
All right. Now let's go to the mansion. Which is... Vandal's Lab. So the first one, after climbing up the ladder leading to one of the
All right.
typewriters,
According to Corny, the entrance should be around here somewhere.
look to your left and you'll see the schematic under a pallet. So that is our first collectible of the level.
Where the hell did those lunatics crawl out from? An outhouse. That's a low-hanging one.
Get the elevator down. Okay, so I don't think there's anything out here. According to this.
Holy flush. We're moving.
There we go.
Stevie boy, what exactly were you up to?
Like I said, gathering all the money that we can because we are going to need a lot of it. Save point, ammo.
Follow the white cable, Jack.
Okay. haven't seen the mentioned ladder yet. Guess we'll just push on. Okay, so I have a save point, so we can always reload that if we need to. But we're looking for a ladder. Aha. And it should be... There it is. Okay. From the room with the giant octopus in the tank, go up the stairs and enter the only open door. The clue will be on the wall to the left.
What?
Ow, fire hot. I always thought something would happen with this octopus, but that never came to fruition. He's cute and angry at the same time. Okay. Let me figure out what I'm doing. There's. All right.
Steve worked with scientists. Old world scientists, no less. That could come in handy.
All right, baseball card. In the room with the giant head, look directly at it and then go down the small set of stairs to the left. Crouch under the stairs to get past the fencing, and the collectible will be at the end. Okay, so that's going to be in the next area. Go ahead and press that. Nice.
Let's dip.
Love the animations. They're great. Oh, I didn't actually know you could... I didn't know you could actually kill them with a melee. That's interesting. Where are you? Nice. And then over here. Oh, hey, Katie. Welcome to the show. And then the third one is... That one went there. Right. Okay, giant face. Let's go ahead and knock this out first.
Oh, don't tell me I gotta get that running again.
I can't aim. Oh, we got more. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and clear this room of loot, and then we'll go after the collectibles. And I think that's it. Besides that. Now, the spot that they mentioned was here. And it's a baseball card. Aha. Okay, the next one is a newspaper and a schematic. After defeating the first boss in the area. Okay. Let's do that first. When I remember where I'm going. Now, here we go.
Now, what the absolute?
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare to be annihilated.
What sort of devil's trickery is this?
Exterminate.
Nope, don't want any of that. Not even one iota.
Exterminate.
Ah, I hate these. Any more ammo to her? Here we go. Oh, there's two? Ouch. Let me grab some TNT here. Oh. Ow! Gosh, that's almost an instant kill right there.
On his stick. This thing looked an awful lot like Steve's old stage girl.
Master.
All right, it's Igor. I love this part of this game. After defeating the first boss in the area, enter the room by the stairs, and the collectible will be on the desk to the right, and the schematic will be on the table to the left. Is that underneath me? Yes. There's that one, and then newspaper. Okay. Let's talk to Igor.
Master.
I'm coming, Igor. Calm down. I love this character.
Hello, dear sir. I mean, master.
I'm not your master.
Everyone's someone's master.
Okay.
Who are you?
So who the hell are you?
I'm Igor.
Igor. Not Igor?
No, Igor.
Why so many R's?
It's harder to pronounce, as the classics would say.
These references are gonna get old real fast.
Oh, they must endure. There's plenty more where that came from.
I can only imagine. Now seriously, who are you?
I'm the caretaker master. Or, well, I was. My former master's gone, so now it's just me.
Gone? Like, gone?
Oh, no, just he's not here. Makes the lab a tad lonely. Apart from the crazy cultists, or the robo-assistants, or that eerie, creeping sense of foreshadowing that somewhere along the way your cheese brain's gonna get fried. Oh, Master.
What? That a premonition?
Oh, don't mind me, Master. Just rambling, babbling. Do your thing. Maybe sweep the floors while you're at it.
I am sweeping here.
That's not quite what I had in mind.
Tell me about the lab, death, and robots.
You got any pointers? Suggestions? This lab's got crazy written all over it.
Oh, it's milquetoast compared to the labs in the old world.
Believe me, I know. You're from the old world?
In a way, but Master Bandel took me in and taught me a thing or two. Gave me a job, too, so here I am. He's been away lately, though, probably on some business trip.
Yeah, you can say that again. So what's with the robot?
Well, the word robot itself comes from a famous play by...
Spare me an etymology lesson. I need facts, Igor.
No, Master. It's Igor.
That's what I said.
No, you said Igor. But it's Igor.
Oh, for the love of... What's with the robot, babe?
Oh, that? That's the Master's former assistant, Betty.
Betty? Isn't Betty Lynch?
Not in the flesh, of course, Master. Flesh is weak. But the Master was quite devastated when his assistant left him. And then, well, died. So he started building something to remind him of her.
Now that's creepy.
You don't know the lengths and depths of one's sorrow, Master. Don't judge.
Well, yeah, I guess. Still, this one seemed unfinished. Deadly, but unfinished. So, what I'm asking is there a fully built version out there?
Probably. Deeper in the lab, there should be an update, so to speak.
Great. Just great.
Ever thought about a total makeover?
By the way, I know a great surgeon. Dr. Bodan Wadzuka is,
Don't go down that road, sir. That would be far, far too much for them to handle.
them?
Them.
Which them?
Them.
I swear, I'm gonna punch him at some point.
You're still saying that out loud, Master.
Oh, right. Pretend I didn't. So, I'll be going, Igor. I gotta...
Do visit more often, Master. We can hang out anytime you want.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get along just splendidly.
Okay, so the next one is a comic. From the lever that activates the light in the projector room, tailpick the door to the right, and the collectible will be on a chair to the left. Okay, so down this way. That was not my pistol. Reload here. Okay, here's this.
Okay, that definitely did something.
Okay, so that was just the that wasn't the projector controls, so that's the last thing that we hit. Was there anything back here? I don't think so. There's a note. Of course the door blocked that explosive. Why would you put a barrel there? I want to try to get all those. But man, there's some of them, like, there was one in the very beginning of the game. I could not get it. I tried it like 6 times. Couldn't get it. Probably a skill issue, I admit.
Well, it's working. Whatever it is.
Nice. All right, it said tail pick the door to the right, and the collectible will be on a chair to the left. On a chair. Aha. Okay, the next one, from the lever that raises the train out of the water. All right, we'll get to whatever that is, and then we'll move on.
Another one? Please tell me they didn't go for the rule of 3.
No mirrors, no fires, no strings, only pure slaughter.
Use my devarnisher.
A blast in every train. A blast in every train.
Mine's already gone, sweetheart.
All right, there's that. Now we're looking for a train.
Hell of a mess, Steve.
I just made the connection that said the secret lab. All right, let's go down here. How'd that not kill you? And this should raise the train.
Now, is this one of those moments in life when my endless plumbing repairs actually pay off?
And then the collectible is here. There we go. All right, the next one is both a baseball card and a schematic. After climbing up the broken pathways to turn on the elevator, turn around and double jump onto another one of the broken platforms to find these collectibles. Okay. I should have tried a 360 right there when I jumped off that. Taking me back to my old COD days.
Now, why do I get the feeling I'm just doing Igor's chores?
Oh, right.
This looks like the final stretch of that damn lab. There's gotta be some evidence here.
Some cash there. I believe that's all the enemies. Sorry, my nose is itching off. Okay. Turn around and double jump onto another one of the broken platforms. That be here? There it is. And then there's a baseball card and a schematic. Okay, next is a newspaper. Directly after the previous collectible, go up the elevator and the collectible will be in a trash can to the right. Trash can to the right. Oh, there it is. And next is schematic. From the previous collectible, go down the stairs. Under the stairs will be a safe with the schematic. All right, let's grab that.
Now this, even for Steve, this is crazy.
So down here, and then it's under the stairs. I don't think I could do this one last time, but I'll try it again. My brain just doesn't do puzzles very well. See? How are you supposed to do that? I know what I'm supposed to do, but... There we go. Okay. A bit of a scene. I think that's it for this area, because the next that's another level there. So now I just gotta beat this chick.
Oops, I jinxed it, didn't I? That's on me.
By order of Steve Burnell, no one can get through the gate.
Yeah, well, the only degree I got is a pedigree in shootouts.
Exterminate.
All right, let's use our gun here. Oh, right. Let's go.
I am cool. I'm so cool.
All right.
Steve, when I find you, we're gonna have a long talk about your life choices.
And the rest is just ammo. Cool. And that is it for this area.
Huh. Coast Guard papers. Arrival signed by a Von Hauser. Name doesn't ring a bell. Time to find out why.
What was that noise? And we're out of here. All right, back to the office, and we'll carry on. Making really good progress.
Guess and I owe Wanda a little update. Lucky her. What now? The hell was she
And this is the... Just gotta do our normal stuff here.
Are you out of your mind, Tam? Announcing something like that?
Like, what?
That little notice you posted. Banging genius. What kind of talk is that even?
It's about gun tuning, dummy.
Yeah. It's a what?
Bang! Ballistics, augmentation, and noteworthy gains. More bullets, better aim, you know? 'Cause you're old. Been working on it since my wetlands days. You bring schematics, pop them in, and bang! Your gun's upgraded. Oh! I even came up with a banger ad. More bang for your buck. Huh? Huh? What do you think?
It's, It doesn't quite,
Jack!
No, but it's good. It's good. Great! Even, I'll use it like crazy. Like, right now, in fact. Young adults. Sheesh.
Okay. All right, so I know for sure from my previous playthrough that I'm going to use this shotgun a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and fully upgrade the shotgun. And I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Do I want the pistol? Until I find the Tommy gun, yeah. Okay. Nice. And there's nothing else here, so let's move on down. Or up. And talk to Wanda.
Well, don't leave me hanging, Jack. Did you see the secret lab? I got notes to take, so chop chop.
Then hold on to your tights, Wanda, because that place was nuts. Robots, experiments, stuff I don't even have names for. How the hell did Steve afford all that?
Oh, money, Jack. The guy was filthy rich. Now tell me, did you find him? His body?
No body, but he did try to, recreate Betty Lynch.
The dead starlet? She used to be a stage girl before Tinselbros snapped her up, right? Wait. What do you mean, recreate?
Guessing her accident hit him harder than anyone knew. Hard enough to make himself a robotic replacement.
That's... ew.
That is ooh. Calling it creepy is like saying Waller boys are just kinda into blue cheese.
Deep issues aside, got any real leads on Bandle? Come on, Jack, spill it!
Well, this might be bigger than we first thought. I found traces of Steve's dealings with, a technophile group, I think. A bunch of weirdo mad scientist types.
Did you interrogate any of them?
They were long gone, but they did leave a trail of cheese crumbs, and what they were working on was out of this world.
Ugh, please. Sounds like more Bandle smoke and mirrors shrew crap.
No, this was something else. Eerie. Tail stiffening. Kind of stuff that makes my fur stand on end.
Well, if it rattled you, maybe there's something to it. So, what's the plan now?
Not sure yet. I need to think. Rethink even. Go over all the clues I've got. Maybe poke around elsewhere. I'll keep in touch, all right?
Oh, you will. I'll see to that.
All right, now let's go talk to Stilton, which is, he's up here, right?
Mind if I borrow a minute, sport? There's another issue I wanted to talk to you about. See, the shoes.
Ah, hell, Cornelius, not you too.
It's not like that, Jack. I'm simply concerned for our little brothers. I see there's been some weird
Disagreements between them and mice?
No,
Disinfectants? No way. They finally came up with something better than Spike D's stuff.
Disappearances, Jack. They're in real danger. See, the shrews were always a thorn in the side of, you know.
The uptight and wealthy?
Just so. Anyway, a little bird told me that the shrews are disappearing faster than a shell's trench. I also heard that the police might be involved. No one knows what to make of it. But maybe someone should. Someone with a penchant for solving mysteries.
So, this is my cue to go and dig a little.
See, that's what I like about you, Jack. You always know when to make your move.
It's probably nothing, but might check out Clergy Row. See if the air is thicker than usual.
Okay, let's put our clues on the board.
Unravel schmunravel. See...
All right, and then let's move on to the next mission, I believe. I don't think Tammy has anything. So, yeah. On to the next one. Hi, Snell. Where are you going, bud? He'll get there eventually. All right. Clergy Row.
It was time to stretch legs and peek into the row. Clergy row.
Okay, so the first collectible is the schematic. After climbing up the ladder and going into the building, turn to the left and the schematic will be on the floor. Alright, so keep going until you find a ladder.
Please, I didn't do nothing. Please, don't hurt me, officer. 'Twas just a little cheese stick on the sidewalk. I ain't done nothing wrong. Easy, pal. I'm not a cop. What's got you so jumpy? Oh, them cops. Yeah, serve, protect, all that. No, they're rounding us up. Wham, paddy wagon rolls in and then gone. Gone how? Gone. My buddy got nabbed for just being a shrew. Okay, we've put up with that for years, but, word is, he didn't end up in a slammer. Just vanished. Damn. Damn indeed. Well, you watch your back. I'm getting out of here. To the wetlands or anywhere, really. Anywhere but here.
You! Hands up! I'm firing a warning shot now!
Looked like a cop, talked like a cop, but, wasn't really a cop. What the hell is going on here?
Well, there's my warning shot.
Hey!
Alright, nice. Okay. So up the ladder. Turn left and the schematic will be on the floor. After going into the building.
Anyone home? No?
Bingo. Alright, next one is a baseball card. After going through the very first building and getting ambushed by a bunch of cops on the street, walk towards the end of the road and go down the stairs on the left. So through the building and then out on the street. Okay. And there's the ambush.
Police blockade. We sure went big on this one.
Gotta make sure I hit these guys. Hey. There we go. Okay, so we got that achievement for the overhead items. So now I believe it's just collectibles. I'm pretty sure. Okay, into the street, down some stairs, and it should be right here. Bingo. Okay, police brutality clue. After going through the buzzing round building after the police ambush, you'll see a fence ahead slightly to the right. Go up to the fence and you'll be able to take a picture. After going through the buzzing round building. That one. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything else. Wasn't that armor? There we go. Quick loans. Baba's buns. All right, in here. And it's here, right? This one?
What the
Oh,
actual
there we go.
cheese stick? Is the whole district this nuts? I need answers fast. And I
Okay.
need to get to Cornelius pronto. He's got to hear about this madness.
So the next one, after going back down the stairs from where the train is, you'll see a brick wall ahead on the right. Double jump over the wall and the collectible will be in the trash ahead. After going back down the stairs from where the train is. Okay, I'm assuming it's on the upper platform. Yes. Oh. Oh, that was so my fault. I forgot that it keeps running after the battle. I forgot about that. My fault. Stinking train. Okay, so after going back down the stairs. Here's somebody. Oh, it's just that guy. Is there a box up here I miss? Yep. And there's a brick wall, so this one. Yeah, it is. Alright, next one is another newspaper. After taking the trampoline across to the other apartment building, go through the window and the collectible will be on a chair to the left. Some money there. Okay, so I could have got that there that way too. Trampoline apart across the other apartment building. Okay. They go this way.
That backpack is stuck totally by accident. That's so good I should get 3 points. What the hell are you
Spawn kill. Nice. Grab this armor. And we should be good.
Ponchki and kielbasa. All you could eat.
I don't understand why it took my weapon away right there in that little alleyway. Not sure what the point of that was. Cash. Save point. So we're looking for a trampoline. Here's a balcony. Hi. There we go. Okay, so go through the window, and the collectible will be in the chair to the left. There you go. Okay, the next one's a schematic. After shooting the target to lower the pipes, go across, and the schematic is in the dresser. In the dresser. Oh. There we go. Alright, next one's the schematic. Once at the police station, choose to go through the vent on the left side of the police station to enter it. When at the jails, open the gate on the right side of the room. The safe inside will have the schematic. Okay.
Let's see if I can get to the station without ending up in a ditch.
Hey, Daniel. Bathurst, Australia. That's awesome. Good to see we're reaching people over there. Greetings from East Tennessee in the United States. Glad to have you on the show, Daniel. Let's see. Okay, once at the police station, which is here. There we go. Notes. I don't think those notes count, like, toward clues or anything, but I'm grabbing them anyway because I don't want to miss any clues this time. So that's all we're doing. Alright, so there's the police station. Let's check the, let's check the streets, just to make sure. Gosh, you guys are everywhere. Waiting for Payday to buy this game. It's worth it. Like, it scratches every itch that I have. So I mean, I know it's not for everybody, but I'm really enjoying it. The only bad part about this game for me is that I'm almost done with it.
The easy way, the quiet way, or the stinky way.
Okay, so the last time I did this, I went straight through the front door, but apparently you have to go to the left, and you have to sneak through the vents, which is... Aha.
I feel like a super spy.
Daniel, the good news is where I am in the game currently, you can watch and you're not going to really spoil anything. A lot of the twists and turns are at the mid to end game, so you can rest assured that nothing major will be spoiled at this point. I'd say probably the next episode, like the next live stream we do on Thursday. Now that one you probably don't want to watch because that one's probably going to be the end of the game. So I wouldn't, as much as I'd like to have you on here chilling and hanging out with us, I wouldn't watch Thursday's stream if you want to play it for yourself. He says it looks fun and my grandkids might play it with me. Oh, absolutely. The only thing that might throw them off is, depending on their age, is the black and white aesthetic. but you know, for us that resonates.
Hey, you! In the trench coat! Get me out of here! I'm with the good cops! Oh, I can tell the other ones are bad, all right.
Have a slice of pineapple. Oh, fuck.
Okay, this encounter is working different this time. Let me figure out where I'm going. Interesting. So I don't have a key this time. When at the jails, open the gate on the right side of the room. Requires a prison key. Oh, here we go. There we go.
All that elementary math finally paid off.
Let's go ahead and grab this one next. As I go down. Yes. Up. Oh. 24, 30, 36, 39. Perfect. All right, let's fight. I have to open up this one. But I don't remember where the key is. Let's see if I can get this one. Perfect. We got that schematic. The right side of the room. Oh, okay, that was it. Oh my gosh. I guess the music is still going because of the enemies in the cells. Yeah, I can't save either. Alright, let's clear this room right fast.
Well, times change. Used to be a police station, now it's a police corporate office.
You there! Stop!
Well, that's odd. He's got the look of a cop, but not the precinct stink.
There we go. Okay, now I can hear myself think. Daniel says, I have a lot of games, but games I can play with kids it's rare, so we take turns and hand over the controller. That is core memory right there, my friend. Me and my papa used to do the exact same thing with like Mario Kart 64 and Donkey Kong 64. We used to do that. And my Uncle Jay too. We did that with some games. And then my dad, I grew up basically playing racing games with him, like Cruising USA and stuff like that. Make sure I got everything in here. Okay, let's see. Cops divided clue / schematic. From the previous schematic, go into one of the side rooms to get the prison key. In one of the cells, you'll see a good cop that wants to speak to you. Unlocking the cell and talking to him will get you the clue. The schematic will also be underneath the bunk of the same cell. I have to go into one of the side rooms to get the key. Into one of the side rooms to get the key. Is this door?
Now you see me.
There we go. Nice.
You think that's funny?
Now I can open up all these. And what I'm looking for is here.
And done. You're free.
Thanks, man. This place is a real madhouse. The officer upstairs? Dirtier than the trash heap behind the precinct.
Good to know. So, I did just bust you out, right? You gonna make a run for it? Or, here's an idea. Help me.
Well, you know, yeah, forms. We gotta fill those out before,
Oh yeah, of course. Forms. Alright, let's clear these cells. There's that one. There's this guy. And a baseball card. Which is the next collectible on this list. Alright. After reaching the offices in the police station, jump over the boxes on the left and head into the office on the left side. The collectible will be on the desk. Okay, gotta do some gymnastics here. Alright, back up to the offices. I got a little ahead of myself. Completely forgot about that room to the right there as I came in. Nice. Okay. Jump over the boxes on the left. Over here? Oh. These boxes. Yes. Should be a comic. Got it. My lights are flickering. I don't know if you saw that or not. If the stream goes dead, you know why. Okay, next is a comic. After exiting the police station from the front door. Okay, let's get to that point first. All these different cubicles. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any money. There you go. All right. And then a safe. Perfect. Got a clue there.
Crooked cops were hauling shrews into the sewers. Why? No one could know. Well, the shrews and the cops.
All right, back down and out the front door. This way? No entry. Was that supposed to go somewhere up here? But there was another door that I missed. Gosh, I'm so stupid. Okay. And there's my main gun. Very nice. Alright, so now we got our shotgun and our Tommy gun. We are set for the rest of the game. Anything down here? No. Now we did come in this way this time, so let's check these rooms. See if there's any money or anything like that. Oh, I guess that was the only room. Nice. This game is on physical copy. I don't do digital download. Let me see if there is a physical copy. Hold on. I don't know the answer to that. Mouse PI for Hire is getting a physical release for PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2 on July 10th, 2026. Let's see. Here it is. Hold on. PlaySide Publishing have detailed physical and digital editions. Let's see. Physical editions available July 10th. Standard edition $29.99 for PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch 2. $29.99 for PlayStation 5. $39.99 for Switch 2. Of course, this is going to be in whatever currency that you use. The Deluxe Mouseberg edition is $49.99, and that comes on the Xbox Series consoles and PC. You get a copy of the game, a Steam code, and a box for PC. Full game card on Switch 2. It does look like that is a disc on the other two. With that, for $50, you get a 7-inch vinyl record, a double-sided poster, a printed Mouse PI for Hire comic book, 33 Mouseberg baseball trading cards, and 3 premium Mouseberg postcards. Gosh, I might want that. For $50, you get all of that? That is insane. Anyone else would charge $100 for that. So yeah, it definitely looks like you are getting that. Let's see. Yeah. So it looks like you have to get the digital or the Deluxe Mouseberg edition if you want it on the Xbox Series X. But if you just want it on the PlayStation 5 or Switch 2, then you can just get the standard edition. So there you go. So many options. Go to their official website, and then they should have options to like what you can buy, and then kind of go from there. But yeah, many options. If you are not into digital downloads, many options there for you. All right. Let's see. So after exiting the police station.
Ah, hell. Time to move.
Hey, you're very welcome, Daniel. I personally, I only buy I used to buy all physical, and then I only buy physical now if I can't play it digitally. That's just kind of where, my setup and, me doing all this stuff, that's kind of where I've landed. But I 100% respect people that don't want to do digital. That makes sense to me. And I hate that you guys are getting punished just because you want to buy physical. It makes no sense to me that these developers don't do that day and date, but I guess it's just the world that we live in. I mean, Most of the new consoles, I think, are going digital, so hopefully they'll have a disc drive for you guys. But there's just some things that you can't play, like all the Need for Speed games. Like you have to have a physical disc because they never made it over to like backwards compatibility. So there's some things that I can't play digitally, but for the most part, I try to do digital just because, like I said, it's more convenient for me, and I have a lot going on. And for me, it's just easier just to buy digital, especially when I'm doing like early access or Mouse PI for hire, for example, that won't get, a physical release until months later. So, but it's just, everybody has a different, setup and a different, way they do things. But if you have bookshelves and you like seeing those boxes on the bookshelves, like I used to do that. So I get it. And there's something really nice. Actually, hold on one second. Let me grab these. So I just recently ordered a couple of games because I'm doing some stuff in the future. This is going to be some nostalgia for you, Daniel. I got Halo 3. I think that's reversed. Is that reversed? Yeah, it is. Let's see if I can fix that real fast. I don't think I can fix it on my end just yet. But anyway, I got Halo 3. And then I got Halo 3 ODST. Again, that may be flipped for you guys. I'll have to fix that. Halo 4. And I got a really old one here. Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. Check that out. That's really old. So I'm going to be doing some stuff with those here in a little bit. But yeah, I got those, and I've got some others. I have like a case down here with a bunch of CDs in it. I got some really old ones from the 360 launch era, like Condemned Criminal Origins, I believe it is. So I got some good stuff there. But yeah, I also collect some, but not all, new stuff. I kind of just go with, just like I said, digital just for convenience for me. I'm old. I like having a game on my shelf. I get it. Yeah. It's almost like, it's interesting that vinyl has come back though, considered like, a lot of games that went digital, and yet music, a lot of vinyls are coming back. Like, it's so interesting to watch just the stuff come back around. And some stuff like vinyls just don't make no sense to me. But again, that's what people listen to music on. So it's cool that everyone is embracing that. Not sure what Halo I started, but I preferred Gears of War. There's a lot of people like one or the other, but not both. I am probably one of the rare few that likes both. I like the bromance of Gears of War, and I love the lore and the setting of Gears of War. They are really, like, the world building in that game is phenomenal. And of course, I like Halo because I like Master Chief. Like, who doesn't like Master Chief? Okay, but let's jump back into the game. It's good having you, Daniel. Definitely subscribe and stick around. We got a lot of games coming that I'm sure you're going to love. Okay, so I got to blow this thing up. Where'd he go? This says, let's see. After exiting the police station from the front door, look to the left towards the parking lot and jump onto the car, then double jump over the fence.
Ugh, this case reeks in more ways than one.
There it is. I definitely didn't get that one last time. Okay, and the next one is a completely new level, so let's finish up. How'd I get out of here? Oh. Oh, there we go. Someone's shooting at me and I have no idea where he's at. Get off me. Phew. All right. Lucy, what are you doing, child? Hey, baby. All right. Your first game was Space Invaders. You definitely got me beat. I think my very first game that I ever played was... My dad can correct me if I'm wrong, if he's on here. I don't know if he is. But I believe it was Mario Kart 64. I remember we played that game, and me and him worked together. I was probably 6, 7, maybe younger. And I remember us playing, and we raced all of the CCs and got all the...
I gotta get back to Corny, fast.
And we got all of the like trophies, and then we realized that once we beat the game, like it unlocked, once you got all the trophies, it unlocked all the tracks in reverse, and you had to get all of the trophies, win all the championships on the 3 different tiers in reverse. So that was really fun. That's a core memory I'll never forget, me and my dad doing that.
It didn't seem like much at first. Wasn't even sure it was a case, but the job Stilton handed me felt like I stepped right on a buried mine. The mess with the shrews, well, Ruckus don't seem to cut it. Poor bastards. I was in too deep. Way deeper than I signed up for. Stilton. He shoved me into this mess. Now it's his turn to pull me back out.
Good old Stilton.
Well, that was awful in more ways than one. Gotta fill everyone in, not just Stilton.
Okay, but first, let's go upgrade our Tommy gun. Or James gun, I'm sorry. There we go. Mario Kart, I bought my kids at Nintendo just because of that game. Yeah, I remember there was another one that I remember doing, and it's ingrained in my head. It was Donkey Kong 64 that I mentioned earlier, and I'll never forget how each monkey had like different color bananas. Like, I don't know why, but that started my obsession with collectibles, which is what we're doing now, and just clearing maps of stuff like the Ubisoft games where you have to clear all the locations. Like, I'm that target audience. So, okay, let's talk to John Brown.
Sup, Jack? Need a drink?
Make it a double, John. I got a new case, courtesy of an old friend.
Yeah? What is it?
Apparently, shrews are disappearing from their hood, like a cheese grenade. 1 minute there and poof, the next they're gone.
Wouldn't be the first time, Jack. No, sir. Of course it's the smaller one's fault. Maybe they just grew too big.
What do you mean?
Well, it's shrew thicket all over again. Didn't I tell you that story before? Ah, you're gonna need a refill for this one.
I certainly will not say no.
The drink's on the house, but the story comes with a price, my friend. I'm a working shrew. I'm happy to fill your glass, but my younglings need their supper.
You don't have kids, John.
Well, none the courts can prove. Anyway, Shrew Thicket. Ah, those were the days. We did it, Jack. Carved out a little slice of shrew heaven here on this very soil. Ran legitimate businesses. Real honest work. Judges, bankers, coppers, businessmen. We had them all. All of our own ink. Nice homes, white picket fences, big families, all that jazz.
So what happened?
There is a scale in this world, Jack. Invisible, but it's there. Measures us all. When you're a little rodent and you get bigger, there is a chance, a slim one, but real, that you'll outgrow yourself. Reach places you never thought you could. And in this world, there's always someone bigger who'll clip your tail just because they can. So they clip and clip until you're stuck at the bottom and there ain't no Shrew Thicket anymore. Maybe I'll pour myself one.
Okay, is there anyone else? Oh, Stilton, right. Do a hard save here. It was a great way to get everyone together. Then us dads found beer and Nintendo. Yeah. That sounds like a classic growing up late 90s, early 2000s story. So for you, yeah, same way. Us dads found beer and Nintendo. So would that have been... So I guess you would have been probably a father starting in... Would that be the late 80s, early 90s maybe? It's because that definitely sounds like a late 90s, early 2000s get together for dads. Oh. All right, Stilton, talk.
So, did you find anything of substance?
Not sure you want to hear this, Cornelius.
That bad, huh?
Worse. The cops, they were rounding up their shrews. Not an arrest or two, more like a district-wide hunt.
What?
Yeah, but these weren't your run-of-the-mill, trigger-happy, cheese-chewing, law-abiding cops. Something's rotten in the police force. Stinks worse than blue cheese on a hot day.
You're saying these police were dirty?
Crooked as a broken nose. They've even been locking up their own behind bars. Must be some internal squabble to keep the honest cops from squeaking.
And the shrews? They lock them up too?
Not that I could see. These crooked cops must be holding them somewhere else. I did find a sewer map, though, so diving into the muck is next on my list.
Oh, if what you're saying is true, this is most concerning. Oh, those poor little rodents.
Okay, that takes care of that dialogue. All right, let's pin. And we got a lead.
Not just any sewers, then. It's the old subway. Filthy as they come. Better check it out. Let's see now, this should,
All right. Let's go make our rounds. Got a few people to talk to. Like Miss Tammy over here.
So, what are you gonna do next?
Tough call, but I gotta go scratch the underbelly.
Yeah, I've heard the older it gets, the more rubbing it needs.
What? No, Tammy, I meant the city subway. The rotten underbelly, the big stink?
Oh, gotcha. Well, watch yourself. Back in the day, the subway was an old cheese like a smuggling route. But word on the street is they're still running the shady enterprise through the tunnels. But hey, if you're gonna go down there...
Yes?
Well, see, they used to have these black market workshops all over the place. Mostly full of junk I don't give a rat's tail about. But back when I, worked in the area, I came across plans for some seriously fancy stuff. Mostly guides to fixing rides and tuning engines, that kind of thing. Jack, I'd be really, really grateful if you find...
Say no more, kiddo. I'll keep an eye out for the plans.
Thanks, Jack. You're the bestest.
I think Tammy is my favorite character besides Jack. I love Tammy. And I love the dynamic between, like, Jack thinks she's just like an innocent, little innocent adopted daughter, and Tammy's like, nah, I'm not innocent. And Jack's like, yeah, you are. Okay, so search for interesting blueprints and head into the old subway. I believe that's everything here. Let me look one more time. Just to double check. 20 coins on that. That just leads out this way. Okay. To the subway. Daniel says Nintendo 64 was bad for 4 drunk dads playing Mario Kart. A house was never empty. I bet that was a exciting and fun place to be. Sometimes that game's hard enough sober, much less with alcohol in your system.
The underbelly was crawling with lice. Or maybe mice. Either way, it stank worse than a campaign promise. All the grime from up top washed down here. And if I wanted to find the missing shrews, I had to push through.
Okay, so the first set of collectibles. After reaching the first train, turn around and pick up the ticket booth key off the crate. All right, let's clear this area and do that first. Hot pepper, here we go. How'd that miss? Okay. Note. Okay, so we have to reach the first train. Some ammo there.
Here than a midnight raid on a dairy truck. Something smells off.
Okay, so there should be a key back here. Follow the train tracks and unlock the door on the right and head to the end of the path. The collectible will be on the table in a lit up room, and the schematics will be on the bunk bed in the room on the left. So the end of the tracks. I think it means this one. Possibly. There we go. There's the schematic. And there's a newspaper in here too.
Ticket seller, I'm going on a perilous journey, so I need your strongest tickets. You can't handle my tickets. They're too strong for you.
All right. The next one is, once you reach the room with the broken floor, jump up the boxes to a higher level. Okay, do I need to go up here? I think this is blocked. Yes, just a spawn room. Oh, I didn't even see these last time. Those are little places you'd sit to get your shoes shined. On like sidewalks and subways. Okay, let's see. Daniel says, this looks like so much fun hanging out to play. Yeah, it's, I can't really, like, if you like Doom, you're gonna love this, because it's basically Doom with a noir aesthetic. And it's just, it's so much fun.
Just right for a shrew. These cheese leggers in on the shrew racket. Time to find someone higher up and squeeze until they sleep.
There's the broken floor. Clear the area first. Go to the higher level, go past the wooden fence, and the collectible is on one of the boxes. Okay. Alright, use these to reach the higher level. And there it is. Daniel, did you play the 2016 reboot, Eternal, or the Dark Ages? Which one did you get bored with? Okay, so the next one is a baseball card. After climbing up to the second set of train tracks, turn to your left and tailpick the door. Turn to your left and tailpick the door. Wow. Heck of a way to go. There we are. Should be a baseball card in here somewhere.
No sign of the shrews. Either they vanished into thin air, or I've been chasing my own tail again.
Let's see. Baseball card. All right, the next one. From the big room with the suspended train car, you'll see some windows to a small room in the top left of the room. Break the window and jump up. Then shoot the explosive barrel in the room to break the wall. Okay. Hopefully there's no train gonna run me over here. Last Doom I played was 2016. I gave up after that. I did it in VR. Well, I can't speak to the VR aspect, but Doom 2016 was a great game. But as far as variety, it did get stale toward the end because it was a reboot, right? So there's only so much they can do. I would definitely try Doom Eternal. That one adds so much more variety to the game. You're getting new stuff almost all the way through that game. And then Doom the Dark Ages is probably my favorite one. I know that's sacrilege because Doom Eternal is supposed to be like God tier, but Doom the Dark Ages, it's a slower paced game, but it feels and plays and sounds incredible. If you haven't tried that, give it a shot.
Oof, this place is big. Impractically big.
Down here? There you are. Big room with a suspended train car. Nice. Woo. Where the heck did you all come from? Okay, I can't get over there. I want that money though. Ah, there we go. Could have swore I ran over that. Guess I was wrong. Okay, there's the suspended train car. Let's clear out the enemies first. Alright. Okay, so it said there was a room.
I'll go get you.
Thought we were done here. Guess I was wrong. Oh. Well, I know I didn't get this when I played it the first time. And then there's a path here? So where's the path at? Follow the path through the train until you reach the platform, then turn left and jump into the tipped over train to find the schematic. Follow the path through the train? Which train are we speaking of? Well, that's the room though he went to. Oh, I see. Okay. So it basically just circles around. I don't want to miss this. Hold on one second. After climbing up a small ladder to progress further into the sewers. Okay. Daniel says, last game I really enjoyed was probably Kena Bridge of Spirits, only because of the character made me like her. I haven't actually played that, but I have seen a lot about it. That game isn't on Xbox, is it? Isn't that a PlayStation exclusive? I want to make sure I don't miss anything right here. Yeah, there's not a way inside here, so just gonna have to carry on and hope I circle back around. Okay, I want to save here. So now I can reload if I need to. Because that looked like the ladder to climb up into the sewers. Yeah, there's the newspaper. Okay, so I am missing something back here. I don't know what I'm missing. Should I not be able to just jump in the window? Oh. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. I made that way more complicated than it needed to be.
Charming spot. Just the right amount of abandoned and possibly haunted.
Yay. I love me a scary game. It's a schematic. Let's see if we can find this. This place is extravagant for a schematic. Oh boy. Yeah, this is creepy back here. Whoop. Well, the problem with that is not what I was after. I appreciate the money, but ooh. Jeez. Watch your feet, moron. Okay. This says, follow the path through the train until you reach the platform, then turn left and jump into the tipped over train to find the schematic. Why am I having such a problem with this? Into the tipped over train. But there's not a tipped over train. You'll see some windows to a small room in the top left of the room. Break the window and jump up and shoot the explosive barrel in the room to break the wall. Follow the path through the train until you reach the platform. Then turn left and jump into the tipped over train. Okay, follow the path through the train until you reach the platform. Voila. And then jump. Oh. Man, what a spot. There we go. Alright, now let's backtrack. Man, what a headache of a collectible. Is there any kind of Easter eggs down here? No, I guess not. Okay. Daniel says, you said July for physical release. Kids buy me a birthday present. Dang right. You deserve it. And tell me you want Mouse PI for hire. Listen, I'm 32, and I still try to get free food from my parents on my birthday. Anytime they're like, hey, you want to go out to eat with me? And I'm like, are you paying? I'll take free food all day long. Okay, so the next one is just up ahead. We know where that one's at because we ran into it by accident. Okay, now we can save. And I just could not wrap my head around where that one was. Okay, there's the newspaper. All right, comic. In the area where you fight the boss, jump up to the very top of the middle cargo crate, and the collectible will be on the middle crate near the edge. Excuse me. Nice. All right, part one. Bingo. Alright, so now we just gotta get to the boss. Okay, burned alive.
Just let me catch you.
So it's supposed to go down? Yes. Daniel says, I'm 54 and make kids pay for everything except my games and beer. Fair enough. I think you've earned that. You raised them after all. It's the least they can do. If my dad didn't still work, I would probably be doing the exact same thing. My parents are hard to buy for, though, because if they want something, they just buy it. So I hardly ever have an opportunity to see a need and have the time to actually meet that need. Of course, I'm hard to buy for, too, because I just buy stuff. When I need something or want something, I just buy it. Let's go get this money over here. Well, sorry, technical difficulties. There we go.
Don't shoot, mister. I swear, I ain't one of these no-good two-bit cheese-leggers. I just asked for tickets, and they gave me a knuckle sandwich instead.
Relax. I'm a PI. I don't rough up people for no good reason. Cheeseleggers, though, plenty of reasons there.
Yeah, like walking around with no tickets. And in those filthy, briny overalls.
Sure. Wait, briny?
Like they took a swim in pickle juice or salt water. Must be a part of that shady business they're running.
I see. Say, where'd your dance partners run off to?
Hard to tell. Been too busy seeing stars since they left. But if I had to guess, I'd say they're running their racket further down the canals. Lot of movement for a section that's supposed to be shut down. Oh, and watch out for their foreman. He's got a nasty snap.
Duly noted. Thanks.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a ticket on you, would you?
Don't push your luck, Bob.
There's tickets laying everywhere. Why would you need one from me? Well, excuse me for looking right when I should look left. That was almost a ninja. All right, Dano, you take care of yourself. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. And much love from the U.S. Be sure to stop by anytime. We stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. And if I was to miss one, I put a note in the community tab, so you can always come back and check us out. Have a great one. Take care of yourself. Okay, so we still have to get to the boss. So let's go that direction, which is... Which way? Oh. There we go. Bam. Awesome, Daniel. I really appreciate the support. Have fun on Gran Turismo, my friend. Okay, so... Gosh, I lost my path here. Got some of that. And here's the boss fight. Okay.
So, you're the pesky mouse.
So the rumors are true. A giant gator in the sewers with a Gatling gun.
You better believe it, bub. Hot lead coming right up.
Well, that was going well until I ran out of the ammo.
My sweet babies are playing it back. No hard feelings. Just hardy hot lead coming right up.
Grab it. Get her, bait. Ouch. Hey. Got him. All right. Cool, cool. Alright, there's a collectible up on top, but let's grab the ammo and stuff first. I have no more Tommy gun. I don't like being in that position. Okay. So let's jump up here. And it is a comic on one of these. There it is. The next one's a schematic. After reaching the second thing of water, you need to glide over. The schematic will be on the lower section at the end. Be careful of the water, as it will do a lot of damage when you're in it. Okay. After we get glide, which is here. Switch. Okay, the second bit of water you need to glide over. Okay, there's the first. And here's the second. So it's going to be the lower section at the end. So not here. At the end. At the end. Is it in the water? Let's see. Surely it's not in the water, right? Maybe it's not this area. Let me go forward a little bit and see if it's possibly this direction. Perfect. All right, we'll make that save just in case we gotta come back. Maybe this one? Okay, let's try this. Okay, so it should be here then, right? Who's shooting me? Is that just when I switch that gun? That's what it is. There we go. Nice. Okay, the next one is the schematic. After going through the vent, tail picking the door ahead of you, then jump in the water and follow the tunnel to the bottom to a hidden safe with a schematic. Okay, but first, how do I get out of here? Ooh. Ouch, 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 ouch. Well, we got some money from that. Hope we get a health potion. I got cheese. Everything's fine. Perfect. And some James gun ammo. Backpile creatures. Well, oh, get off. Quad. Don't mind me over here just hitting clips. Just a second. Okay. Sure where I'm at here. Going through the vent, tail picking the door. Okay. Let's check here. Nothing there. Oh, right. The draft is down, so we have to destroy it. Now we can go. Haven't found a vent yet, though. There it is. Some cash, TNT. And tail pick the door. Jump into the water and follow the tunnel at the bottom to a hidden safe with a schematic. There we go. Wait, what now? There we go. Nice. I've only missed one of those in those safes, so hopefully that helps us in the future. Come on, Jack, swim. put your gun away. You probably swim faster. Okay, so the next one is a figurine. From the previous collectible, go back to the main room and activate the lever to turn on an updraft. Glide up the updraft and land on one of the platforms. Go over to the explosive barrel on top of the train car and throw it at the breakable wall to reveal a secret room with a collectible on a shelf. Okay, so lever. That gives me an updraft. Whoop. And then here. Oh. Well. I have TNT. Everything's fine. And collectible.
They said I found my mini-me, but I was still trying to find my meat.
And that's it for this level as far as collectibles, so let's finish it up.
What the hell, Vashpet? We have deals!
Wait, is he talking to me? Oh, that's gotta be the big bad foreman. Kinda scrawny for a boss. More like a mini boss.
All right, Orban, see what you have to say.
Listen, Kujon, I don't know what made you change your mind. Wait. You're not one of them coppers. Of the crooked kind?
I'm one of those guys who brings lost shrews back home. And whatever this operation is, it's a stinky, sticky roadblock in my way. So this ends one of two ways. You're in cuffs, or you're on the ground. Either way, you're spilling your guts.
Wait! We're just transport. I'd help. Oh, outsource. That's what the boss told me to say, yes. May ain't our job to ask questions. We just deliver. It's them cops pulling the strings. Real rats, I tell ya.
Rats?
Well, not rats like rats. No, the coppers. Crooked boodoos. They made us do it. Swear on my mama's cottage curds.
With all that brine on you, I'm guessing you're ferrying the shrews up the shore.
Up. Somewhere in Wallop Bay. Ain't got an exact spot. The cops take the cargo over by the sewer outflow.
They're shrews, not cargo.
Oui, my bad, sir.
Wallop Bay's huge. It's like looking for a shrew in a haystack. I need to head back to the office. Rethink everything I've learned. Preferably over a glass of spicy hot fondue.
First, hot pepper. There we go.
That sewer was clean. Too clean. And clean made me nervous.
And our boat just, or our car just randomly appears on a platform. Nice. All right, and we are done. Back to the office. Okay, give me just a second. I'm gonna run to the restroom, and I'll be right back. And we're back. Got me a quick snack right fast. I didn't get a chance to eat before I started. Okay, so back to the office. And we're good.
Cheeseleggers and 30 cops. Didn't see that one on the bingo card.
All right, let's go up here. Save. Better clues on the board.
Makes me wonder. Well, well, well. Uh-huh.
Nice. All right. Oh. All right, Vivian.
It was a day like any other. Until her. The woman. That woman. She waltzed into my office like she owned the place. Didn't have to say a word. I saw her voice the moment she walked through the door. Wrapped in makeup and a cloud of perfume reserved for the sleaziest Tinsel Brothers party. No, that voice. Not a contralto, the contralto. Thick, rough, like Gorgonzola picante slapped on a mozzarella platter.
Monsieur Jacques?
I can fix her. Vivian McCarthy.
Bonjour, Monsieur Jacques.
No, that's down the hall.
Bonjour. 'Tis like hello, only en français.
Lady, I am too tired, too hungry, and way too sober for this. Why don't we cut to the chase?
Oh, you're no fun, Mr. Pepper. Tisk. I have a job for you.
I don't need any more headaches right now, so if you don't mind...
Nonsense. You're drowning in debt, picking up small fries and petty cases. What you need is a big one. And this, Mr. Pepper, is the big one.
Well, go on then. What's the deal?
It's about my friend. She's... dead. They killed her, Jack. Murdered her.
They? Well, sounds like you already know who they are, so where do I fit in?
Please, Mr. Pepper, it's a figure of speech. My friend, Betty Lynch. She was an actress. Beautiful, talented, vibrant. A radiant star destined to bask in the limelight. Until some vile hand snuffed out that shining star. Just like that. The curtains closed on her forever, Mr. Pepper.
That's all very... theatrical.
Force of habit, I guess. I did a few movies myself back in the day. But that doesn't matter to me anymore. Betty does. She was a close friend. And they, the whole poisonous industry, killed her.
Quite an accusation, lady. Talk on the street is this was an accident.
I told you it was big. The biggest. So please, take the case, Mr. Pepper. Start snooping around the film studios on Tinsel Avenue. You'll find answers there, I'm sure of it. And trust me, I pay good for the right intel.
All right, I'll take the case. But I don't come cheap, Mrs. Or is it Ms.?
Ms. McCarthy. Vivian McCarthy. Thank you, Mr. Pepper. I'll be waiting.
I'm sure you will. Okay, let's make our rounds. Wanda?
Fancy a good flick, Jack?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I need your help with a little showbiz matter. If you could take a moment out of your busy schedule.
I'm all ears.
A few days ago, I dropped by Tinsel Avenue. Did some interviews on a family show set. See, I was expecting a reply letter from a promising young screenwriter. But so far, nothing. Not even a scrap of paper. Now I'm starting to wonder what happened over there. Be a dearie and poke around, no?
And what's in it for me?
The joy of giving? My eternal gratitude?
Unfortunately, gratitude won't cover my bets at the roach races, Wanda.
You're a cold, cold mouse, Jack. Just find my screenwriter. Or a letter, a note, anything, really. You'll get your compensation.
All right, now we're going to talk to...
Over here's a sport.
Okay.
Jack! Over here's a sport.
How's life treating you, Corny?
Oh, you know, speeches, rallies. It's tiring work, but important nonetheless. But I'm more interested in your thoughts on the case. Did you learn anything about those poor missing shrews?
I did for a change. They were taken down into the sewers, ferried away by a bunch of cheese-leggers.
That's horrid. So, did you find them? Returned safely to their homes, I take it?
Truth be told, I'm hitting the wall here. Gotta think this through, double-check my findings, maybe poke around other cases until something clicks.
I see. Well, I'm sure you'll bounce back in no time. Let me know if you have a stroke of genius, sport.
If I have a stroke, Cornelius, I'm calling the doctor, not you.
Yes. Yeah, see you around, Jack.
Okay, so let's make sure we have the side quest that's in this area. So the things we keep, we got that one. And then the next one is not for the next mission. Okay, so let's go back to the collectibles. And let's start this next level. Here we go. At the very start of the mission, follow the road and you'll see a tipped over truck at the end of that you'll be able to take a picture of.
Glitz, glamour, and now murder looking to steal the spotlight. You're supposed to shoot movies, not visitors.
Dang it, I completely forgot to, I completely forgot to upgrade my James gun while I was there. Shoot. Oh, I'm sure it's not. There we go. Okay, so here's the blue, tank of blue. Okay, next it's a newspaper app. After tail picking into the bar, go behind the counter to find a collectible. Into the bar. Where are you? Oh. Was I supposed to find this yet? I don't think I was. There's the bar, though. Behind the counter. And then there's a schematic on the table. Let's pick this first. Okay, that must have just been cash.
Gotta launder money somewhere.
Okay. Grab that. And then the newspaper's behind the counter. There it is. Next one is the schematic. After going across the hole in the ground, go up the stairs ahead on the left, and the schematic is on a table. Let's grab whatever this is. Really? Having a snack there, bud? Grab that. Across the hole in the ground. Oh, right. That. Thought there was some cash down here. Yeah, there it is. Hey, watch where you're shooting, bud. Trying to loot. Must be some other guy somewhere that I'm missing. Okay, go up the stairs and head on the left, and the schematic is on a table. There it is. Okay, next one's a baseball card. After talking with Gabe Clarkle, enter the next room and blow up the wall to your right. Okay, so Gabe Clarkle.
This whole thing feels like a movie.
All right. Okay, here's that up. I tried. All right. Probably a guy in here.
On his mind, RPI steps into the darkest alleys of the city. But what awaits him in the shadows?
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels. I get that it's not open house day, but would a little hospitality kill you?
Okay, let's check down here for loot. There's some money. Health potion, but I don't need it. And money. Alright, and then here is, well, I thought he was in this room.
Had to hurt, but our hero's still on his feet. No second take needed.
I've had breakfast that did more damage.
Okay, let's save. Can't go that way. Yeah, if I upgraded my gun like I was supposed to, it'd be a lot easier right now. Alright, stained letter. Grab that just in case. Flashlight.
turning caffeine and panic attacks into someone else's success.
Alright. Let's loot the room, and then we'll go talk to the guy. Wait, so I couldn't enter from either side? That must open up whenever I get done. Let's see. Oh, right. The lever.
Be free, little birds. Just don't come back.
Oh. They did not like that. All right, bud. Let's go have a talk.
Oh, the stance, the grit. You ought to swing by sometime.
Okay.
Oh, damn. You up for casting too?
The heck? I thought he was just a civilian. There you are.
Hey, you there. The name Betty Lynch ring any bells?
Yeah, of course, but was that gunfire just now? Like right outside?
Relax. They're just shooting a crime picture. Now about Betty. Where do I start looking?
Oh, I'm not sure. After, they cleared out her trailer and moved her stuff, she kind of disappeared. But I know a gal who knew Betty, a pyrotechnist back from the Seekers of the Holy Bree. She's on set today, so maybe it's worth a shot.
A shot I don't have to dodge for a change.
Okay. On the pyrotechnist. There's his save. After talking with Gabe Clark, will enter the next room and blow up the wall to your right. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, stick you good.
Ow. That was not the gun I thought I had in my hand. Let's try that again. There we go. Well, I guess you can just... What? Oh. Oh, come on. My goodness. Never had so much trouble. Okay, and the baseball card is right here. All right, next is the newspaper. From the previous collectible, head outside, then go into the room up the stairs. Enter the first bathroom on the left, and the collectible will be in the last stall. Okay. Like, jack that up. Save again.
You call it a trap. I call it an all-inclusive adventure.
Sure we're not missing anything out here. There's a vent here. And we're looking for a bathroom. There it is. Okay. Next is a baseball card. After the shootout in the sitcom set. Okay, let's get there first. Makes you wonder what they were all doing in that stall, huh?
No trace of Wanda's friend, but people always leave something. Fingerprints, keepsakes, regrets.
Pianos.
So serene, so peaceful. You could start a love story here. Maybe even a happily ever after.
No honeymooners today.
I'm freezing over here.
I couldn't do that again if I wanted to. I happened to shoot that right before that thing dropped on his head, so it shattered him.
Well, Wanda, this is as good as it gets. Must have been a hell of a party.
There's that. Exit out the door, back outside, and look up to the left. I'm guessing it's up here. Aha. I don't know if I got this one. Schematic. Once you're at the second set, drop down below and the schematic is on one of the tables. Okay.
Wait, what? We're actually paying them? All right, everyone. 5-minute break. Rocky's stuck. Again.
Frickin' topsy-turvy spinning world. Burns.
Is that the pyrotechnist?
All right, let's go save him, I guess. It's on one of the tables. So, where? Oh, there it is. Oh, with some ammo. Okay. Comic. After the big shootout in the medieval set, the collectible will be pinned to a wall in one of the wooden platforms the enemies use to get to you. Okay. So now we can finish this area. There we are.
What the? Ah, it was you. Get over here, buddy. Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. And hey, from one action hero to another, you've got some real Tomb Raider chops yourself, man.
Yeah. I'm looking for a pyrotechnist. Do you have...
yeah, well, I can't think straight right now. We've been running this scene forever, and I got ulcers, so I, took some, medication, a lot of it, and, now I really can't make that next jump.
Yeah, but the pyro... Wait. What kind of medication does that?
It's just some Spike D pills. Don't stress it. The real issue is, you gotta do this scene for me. And to pull it off, you gotta master an ancient technique of the tail whip.
A what now?
Basic adventurer stuff. Why am I even explaining this? So, climb up there, pull the lever, swing over the gaps midair, grab the last golden idols, put them back on the pedestal. Boom. Easy.
What?
Just roll, all right?
And we are at the Indiana Jones part of the episode, boys. Let's do it. Okay, and then the third idol is over here. You have to pull this, I think. There we go. And then right. It's a game I can't wait to play again. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Can't wait to do it for the channel.
You've got the moves, kid. Quite the Tomb Raider indeed.
And here's this. Now let's run from a boulder.
Ah, crap. Well, that got me somewhere.
Voila. Okay, now we gotta make it to the medieval set. There it is. Squeaky tights. Can I not go up there? Oh, right. I guess I gotta do it from the other direction. Perfect. John Jones. Oh, did I go the wrong way? There we go. Let's go this way instead. And here is the pyrotechnist.
You the, pyrotechnist?
It's me, all right. The best of the best. Need something to go boom? You came to the right gal.
As much as I enjoy blasting, no, not today. I need info on a Betty Lynch.
Betty? Yeah, I knew her all right. Oh, real shame what happened. Good gal, fiery, like a pint-sized TNT crate. Oh, and sweet, too. Always brought me sparkling water. Spike D, top of the line.
Did you notice anything off about her before she died? Maybe acting strange, or meeting with the wrong kind of people?
Man, my man, this is Tinsel Avenue. That's like asking if a cheese with holes has holes in it.
Let's just focus on the holes in her story for now, huh?
Well, Betty was a little quirky, but yeah. Now that I think of it, she met with some guy pretty often. All low profile. Never left a trailer when he was around. Real fancy schmancy suit type. You know how they are. Can't resist a rising starlet.
I hear her trailer's gone.
Oh yeah. They packed up her stuff, shoved it into one of the generic dressing rooms. Standard practice when someone checks out.
Oh? Where is it?
Just past the medieval set. Can't miss it. I made sure of that. So, you need any explosions? Dynamite? Maybe extra dynamite, eh?
I got all I need, but thanks. Okay. Here's a medieval set.
The hero moves to fresh challenges. As ancient as these moss-covered stone walls.
Ancient. This is a few plywood boards slathered in processed cheese.
We're gonna go spin to the wall on one of the wood platforms, so it's one of these. Just gotta figure out which one it is. Not this one. Let me go back and double check the other one. Just to make sure. No. I think we're clear to move on.
Your line's up next. So tell us, hero, what is best in life?
To grate some parm, watch the cheese melt, and hear the joyful squeaks of my dinner guests.
A great foe emerges. What do we say now, hero?
Not today.
Got it. Okay, the next one is a schematic. After swinging across the top of the drawing room from earlier in the mission, you'll find the schematic on one of the tables. Okay. Let's check over here. Oh, shortcut, nice. Okay. Go this way.
You ever think about a career change? You wear that piece like it's made for you.
Nothing here. Good there. Save. And then we have to go up here. They spawn over there. Yeah. Alright, it's on one of the tables. I guess it's over here.
Still standing. But the gauntlet? Thickens. Action!
I drink cold fondue for breakfast. Nothing new for a trench coat.
Awesome. Alright, there's the schematic. The next one is the schematic. After getting the key from Betty's dressing room, go back outside and unlock the door on the right. Tailpick the door on the left, and then tailpick the safe at the bottom. Good lord. It's a lot for a...
Well, this must be the place.
It's a lot for a schematic. Okay, let's get the key from her dressing room.
Now that's a clue. A big mouse party meeting, and standing right next to Betty, the mayoral candidate, Milford, what's his name? High stakes games, high rolling friends. But the higher you climb, the harder you fall.
Yeah, I was in here before. That's a shortcut. And then here. There we go. And then save at the bottom. There's a save point right here. Let me do a save real fast. Oh. I thought that was a save point. Possibly? No. It was back the other way. That's okay. We'll try it. Got it. Nice. Okay, and that is it for this level. So we'll move on into the next one. We got the side quests. Yep, we're good. I can't forget to upgrade my James gun. Gotta make that a point.
Finally ditched that tinsel stench. Now it's time for a quick word with Vivian.
Okay, let's go do this first before I forget.
Hey, you ever stop and think how things would be if you hadn't tossed my stepdad into the slammer?
Easy there, kiddo. Let's pump the brakes on the existential crisis.
Now, Jack, I made my peace, okay? I was just wondering, do you ever, second guess it?
Didn't back then. Felt like the right thing to do at the time, but now, maybe not so much.
Well, things turned out okay, right?
Right. Sorta. Kinda.
Alright, let's do the James gun all the way up. We have enough to do the pistol. No, we don't. Okay. Let's actually do the devarnisher because, like, that thing comes in handy for boss fights. Plus, we're gonna have enough to do everything. Nice. We're gonna have enough to do it all anyway, so it's okay. Okay, let's go talk to Wanda.
About that screenwriter.
Yes?
No sign of her, regrettably, just a cheese-smeared letter.
I hope you didn't go to absurd lengths to get it.
No, it was a short stroll.
Huh. Oh, well, thank you. It might not seem like much, but it means a lot to me.
Okay. Talk to him.
Tell me, Corny, why do we always meet in these seedy places?
Screw you, Pepper. This is a well-respected establishment.
Yeah. Real high class. So?
Well, my dear boy, you've got to understand, I'm a public figure. Always in the spotlight, right?
That you are.
So, friends are friends, but business is business.
So what you're really saying is, you're ashamed of being friends with a bottom-shelf private dick.
Well, I wouldn't put it quite like that.
But you just did.
Oh, come on. You know how these things work. What keeps the wheels turning.
Sure, money. But it should be backbone.
Okay. All right, let's go put our clues on the board and talk to Vivian.
So, Monsieur Pepe, have you found out anything about my poor late friend?
You already got plenty of charm. Why bury it under that, accent?
Oh, damn, I forgot. All right, Mr. Pepper. Tell me, did you find anything at Tinsel's? Do you know who killed Betty?
Not yet, but it seems she was quite the socialite. She was getting rather close with that, what's-his-face? You know, the one running for mayor.
Oh, Sawyer? Milford Sawyer?
Bingo. She most likely got to Sawyer through that dandy spokesman for their party. Name's Curd, I believe.
Oh, Miles Curd. Yes, of course. Oh, the parties we threw. Ooh, such lavish affairs. So, Mr. Pepper, how do you plan to get close to Sawyer? He's probably less approachable by men, shall we say? Particularly men in trench coats who ask a lot of questions.
That may be. I need to think this through.
Well, if I may, if Sawyer's unreachable, why not Miles Curd? He's a beast of a different sort altogether.
Not really, he's a mouse too. But I get your point.
Good. Mr. Pepper, I believe your best bet is to go and catch Miles. From what I gather, he's either throwing another party or cleaning up the mess at the Opera House. What's left of it, anyway.
Oh, someone made a mess at the opera. That's, truly barbarous. Well, I'll be on my way. Now that I think about it, Sawyer's note to Betty was real specific. Stupidly specific. Time to run it up the flagpole and see who salutes.
All right. Let's put our stuff on the wall.
Wonder. Dock's set now, just need a mooring point. I hate to ask, but Tam knows these waters better than I do.
And that's it. Okay, let's make our rounds.
So what exactly did you do at Tinsel's to get your glamorous behind kicked to the curb?
Kicked? Please. I left on my own terms. Nose high, tail swaying, not a single boot print on my rear.
Well, either way, there must have been a reason.
Oh, I don't know. Ridiculous overtime? Zero artistic integrity? The occasional wandering hand? Oh, a paycheck so thin I could roll a cheese stick with it? Pick your poison.
Surely those ain't the only reasons, right? Sounds like you got a soft spot for the place.
You are persistent, aren't you, Mr. Pepper? Fine. Tinsel's wasn't just a job. It was an experience, a lifestyle. You didn't just make movies. You took life by the handful, gave it a good shake, and spilled every last drop onto the screen. It was about skirting the edge of what's safe, what's appropriate, about grabbing what you wanted and never blinking. And me, I never blinked.
So, you partied too hard and got yourself in trouble.
I partied just enough. Though, in hindsight, my just enough might have been a little much for the wussies. But without those parties, I'd never have met half the dazzling souls I did. I'd never have met Betty.
Who might still be breathing if not for all that skirting the edge.
You implying something, Mr. Pepper?
Me? Imply? Never. I just connect the dots.
Well then, connect them elsewhere. You're sniffing around the wrong mouse hole.
She seems lovely. Okay. Let's talk to Tammy.
Hey, Jack. How's the case shaping up? You know, the shrews and all that.
Hey, kiddo, I'm heading down to Walla Bay to find out.
The Bay, huh? What's dragging you down this salty armpit now?
Well, I just follow the crumbs, you know? They're pointing me straight to the water. Supposedly that's where the shrews are being moved. I just have to pin down the exact spot.
Well, hey, I might be able to help you out with that.
Ah, figured you might. So, who's my guy?
Name's Cameron Bozo. Rakes like a jug away, yes, but might have heard something useful. You'll find him skulking around the pub, likely.
Cam Bozo? Classy.
Oh, and be sure to have a bunch of cheddar handy.
Cheddar? What's wrong with Gouda?
No Gouda if you broke, Jack.
Very true. Okay. We have to get a side quest from John Brown. So we'll go in here and grab that.
Got a moment, Jack?
For you, always. Well, almost.
Good. Oh, good. I've got a little job for you then. I want to update our menu. And a real standout dish. Introducing the Azure Burger. Or, as top burger makers would say, the Azzurro Burgero.
What the hell are you talking about?
Look, there's standard grilling procedures, huh? You fry a burger patty for 5, 6, or 7 minutes, right? So you get, and I'm gonna simplify this for you, Jack, rare, medium, or nearly done. And then there's the well done, which usually ends up as carbonized waste in the bin out back. But, and this is key, there's this special technique from the old world, likely, passed down by the street boys here, to make a burger so well done that it is truly beyond description. Pure insanity for the taste buds. Less a dish and more a culinary revolution, Jack. Gonna draw huge crowds to the little and big. But there's a catch. You need some serious heat and a ton of ash. So, if you can find the right hotspot, I'll give you a patty, and we'll see if this actually works.
Sure, I'll give it a shot. Nothing says smart plan like running around with a slab of raw meat.
Yeah, much obliged, Jack.
Okay. Salt to Cornelius.
Well, if you're going to the docks, Jack, I left something over there.
What kind of something? And what the hell were you doing at the bay?
Oh, well, I didn't go there, per se. The customs authority withheld some merchandise I imported. Some of the finest cheese sticks in the world. From a lovely faraway island where beefy artisanal rats roll them with their tails. Truly a luxury, I tell you.
So why not go get him yourself?
That's the problem. The shipment got stuck in the usual the bureaucratic mess, you know. She changed hands here and there, and, got lost, so to speak, somewhere around the docks.
And you want me to track him down for you?
Oh, I'd really appreciate it. Those silly customs officers couldn't find their own behinds if their lives depended on it.
All right, sure. Consider it done, buddy.
All right. So let's go this way. Is that everybody? Nope. We got John Brown.
Jack, good to see you, buddy.
What is it you want now, John?
Oh, you wound me. But since you're asking, I'm in the market for a fish.
So grab a rod and catch one.
Oh, but not just any fish. A special fish. For a special fish dish.
Wait, you're not asking for fish sticks, are you?
Really, Jack? That's a low blow. No fish sticks, no. I need, I think it's called marinated herring. Canned, not fresh. Some old world delicacy. Not exactly easy on the senses, I hear.
Oh.
Yes, I've only heard stories, Jack, but...
Yes?
Be careful with this one, all right? Just stay sharp.
Have any of you actually smelled pickled herring? Don't. Just don't. Okay. So we're going to go back to the Opera Ruins. And that's going to be the last level that we do for the show today.
That place was cleaning up nice. Clear as day, Curd hadn't lifted a finger. And clear eyes should keep my mouth shut before someone guessed who lit the match.
Okay, so at the start of the mission, there will be a safe in the top left of the room with a schematic. Top left of the room. Okay. Top left. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's top left because you start. Got it. Bingo. Okay, comic. Head towards the locked door upstairs, but instead of opening it, swing across on the hooks and left until you reach the wooden platform leading to a hole in the wall. Once in the room, the collectible will be on a shelf to your left. And we saw that as we came down. So let's go back up. I don't know if we need to do that door, but... that'll be important later. I think that's the way we have to go. Okay. Let's grab this. We should be able to jump, swing, and safe. Okay. And then we're gonna jump back. Jump back. And then here. And comic. Baseball card. From the previous collectible, turn left to go onto the balcony, go to the inn, and double jump around the blockade. So it's over here. Oh, there it is. And honestly, I think this is... I believe that's it, actually. Let's go back up. I think so. Let's see. Down, grab that. There he is.
No press today. I'm busy.
I'm sure you are.
Miles Curd, Big Mouse Party spokesperson. A pleasure.
That's Mr. Curd. Let's act like we weren't raised by shrews. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm in the middle of...
Oh, watching other people do the actual work? Yeah, I can tell. Mr. Curd, I'm investigating the unfortunate demise of one Betty Lynch. I have reason to believe your boss, mayoral candidate Milford Sawyer, knew her. Might even be useful in figuring out how she ended up dead.
And who the hell are you? I don't remember seeing you around the MPD headquarters. And I know all our good investigators.
Uh-huh. Our.
What was that?
Just a cough. Name's Jack Pepper, PI for hire. Not here on official business, just doing a favor for someone looking for closure. Thing is, this whole case has a, how do I put it? A spoiled way kind of stink. You might want to help me out before that smell starts sticking to you too.
Pepper. All right, fine. We're too close to the election for some half-baked accusations to start fouling up the campaign. Shoot your shot.
Already did. So was Sawyer close to Betty in any way?
No chance. Maybe they clinked glasses at some movie fundraisers, but that's it. I'm the one riding shotgun in Sawyer's inner circle. If there was more, I'd know.
Could he have kept it quiet? You know, to avoid the kind of scandal that might make a mouthpiece cry at night.
Watch your tongue, Pepper. When you're a public figure like Milford, small-time celebs show up whether you want them or not, hoping to ride your coattails. Doesn't mean there's more to it than that.
Oh, see, that's funny because I got pictures. Betty rubbing elbows with BMP officials. Real cozy, real not accidental.
Yeah, because she was always circling our parties like some fame-hungry hawk. Same as every starlet and wannabe socialite looking for a headline. But trust me, no one in the party worth their salt would mix business with that.
Sounds like you had a personal gripe with Betty, Mr. Curd. Is there something I should...
Listen, Pepper Shaker, I don't like where this is going, so I'm giving you one last polite suggestion. Piss off. Grilling's over.
But it's still kind of smoky in here.
Get the hell out of my yard!
Well, that went about as smooth as a brick through a windshield. Lucky I still had my teeth. And plenty left to chew on.
Okay, we have to do one more thing that we missed. And it's over... here? Let's see. It's right here.
Heat and ash, he said. Right. Yeah, I don't know. What the hell? Oh. Oh, Lord.
Okay, now we can leave. All right, back to the PI office.
Feels like a dead end leading to a burning dumpster. Maybe Vivian can make sense of the mess.
Okay. Let's give this to John.
About that Azure burger.
The Azuro Burgero? Did it work, Jack?
Sure did.
You took a bite, you rascal, didn't you?
Sure did.
So, how'd it taste?
Well, it tastes like, how do I put it? Like, after a 7-day cheese bender, you went straight to the filthiest part of the docks, took a massive dump, jarred it, and left it in the sun to rot. And then someone, let's say a crazy uncle or something, came along, saw it and thought, hey, I'm gonna pour some cranberry juice in there and stir it with a stick. It should definitely reek even more. And well, they did it.
This has happened to you at some point, right?
Yes, it has.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the Azzurro Bergero in the rough drafts then.
Oh, man. All right, now let's go talk to Vivian.
So, any progress on the case, Monsieur Pepe?
Yeah, and it reeks worse than the brie I left sitting in the fridge.
I don't see a fridge.
Exactly. But I did cross paths with Mr. Kurd.
And?
And he clammed up quicker than a marina shellfish in a cheese storm. Still, I found out that while Betty got close to Sawyer, she, well, how do I put it? She befriended Kurd as well, but...
Yes. Quick, out with it.
See, here's where it gets kooky. Like real kooky. Kurd spoke of her like she was nothing more than a bottom-of-the-barrel wench, and then out of the blue cheese he threatens to slap me with a lawsuit like I'm some snooty millionaire.
That is vital information indeed.
Could be. At least I know where to go to next. You see, Kurd's got dirt close to home. Literally. So that's where I'm heading.
So, you're leaving town, Mr. Pepper?
Just for a little while.
Good. Go do your thing. I'll poke around here and there. I have a few friends in, let's say, mid to high places. You take care, Mr. Pepper.
Oh, I will.
Yep, let's turn our clues.
Finally, a countryside case. Interesting.
Okay, and that should give us some more dialogue, right? No new dialogue? Okay. So the next mission that we do, excuse me. Let me go talk to Tammy just to make sure. Nope. Okay. We're good. Alrighty. Cool. Hey, Isma. Let's see. So I believe, let me see where we're at on the collectibles here. I'm almost out of time. Yeah, Isma, you joined right where we're fixing to end, but be sure to sub. We'll be back on Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern time to finish up this game. So yeah, I believe that's going to be it, because Saltwater Cambozo is next, and then the rest of it is just like a straight shot through to the end of the game. So in the next broadcast, which will be again Thursday at 12 p.m., we will finish Mouse PI for Hire completely. We've pretty much got all of this is just stuff that we missed, collectibles, and achievements that were broken when the game first came out. Stuff that I've done before. Isma says, Mickey Mouse, are you kidding me? He played that game too. Steamboat Willie. He's like, hey, you copied my idea. But yeah, so like I said, all of these are just glitch achievements that we can get this time, and then collectibles. That's it. So in the next one, we will go from 21 achievements to 34, and we'll get a little short of 500 gamer score. And then we will be done with Mouse PI for Hire. And I have an idea for the game on Saturday. We'll start a new game, and I have an idea for it, but I'm going to wait and let you guys see when we get there. It's going to be a polar opposite to what we do here. So, but that's going to be it for me, guys. Thank you all so much for the support. This is my first one with a camera, so I was nervous, but you guys made it awesome. Be sure and sub, and turn on your bell so you know when I go live. That's the only notifications that you get. I don't do any other notifications on the channel, just when I go live, so I don't bombard you. But I will see you guys then. Take good care of yourselves and have a great rest of your week. Bye-bye for now.